What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. Happy Friday. We've got our boss battle with Maestro today, and we're going to be going over some of the teams that I will be utilizing. Last time we did hit about 2.5 billion, I think, in total-ish. So we'll see if we can maybe get a better score this time. But, yep, the infinite stun combo still works. So we'll kind of use, maybe we'll have a little bit better luck this time. Because yeah, I was actually on the go last week, and we didn't get a chance to. Actually, I'm on the go today too as well. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see where timing goes. But yeah, it's always very busy on the Fridays for us. Anyways, so combat mods. If Maestro gets a stun, he gets basically I think he gets a plus 10 to his wrath. So you don't want to be using any type of basically if he gets ability blocked or stunned. You do not want to use abilities because that's going to build more of his rage up. So just kind of FYI. But once we start ranking up some of these combat mods, hopefully we can, start, be able to survive longer, right? Yeah, obviously it's going to take, I think, a few more times to even get some of these unlocked here. But anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to go to this one here. Yeah, like I said, he's immune to ability block, darkness, exhausted, silent, slow, stun. And then, yeah, if you do that, he actually gets 10 rage. And then the faster he builds his rage to 100, the faster he's just going to annihilate everybody on the board. So the stun combo, you want to make sure you're not over stunning him, because every time you stun him, he's going to get that 10 plus rage. And theoretically, you want to only use that stun once, and then you don't want to stack it any more than that. You want to just keep extending the stun with basically Lady Bullseye, Hit Monkeys, Zombie Juggernauts as their abilities, right? So that's the theory. We'll have to see how it goes this time and see if hopefully they didn't fix it. Maestro is immune also, to trauma, but Professor Xavier bypasses that. And then Daring Warriors and Retcon allies, hence why I leveled up my Jeff. If you guys hadn't already seen that from another video, they get 50% health, damage, armor, focus, resistance. So if Maestro spawns with 5 Daring Warriors and 5 Retcon, reduce the amount of that damage, and also reduce the amount that the damage from Maestro's attacks reduce to max health. I believe what that means here is basically his damage wouldn't normally reduce their health if it was reducing it, I guess, if that makes sense. And then, of course, as well, if Eclipse is present, Maestro does not gain rage when he gains the blind from, Eclipse being there. So that actually should theoretically give you more turns to hit him. So hence why Daring Warriors is supposedly, one of the better teams here to use on him. But my numbers are never great. So we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes here. Let's quickly dive into the roster so you guys can have a look at things. Okay, so similar to last time, we'll be running, we'll probably be doing our stun combo here first. And like I said, Professor Xavier, he's going to be able to allow for that trauma to exist, because normally characters, that say they're immune, he can bypass that thanks to his passive. So definitely for sure, that's a workaround the mechanic there. And then we've got Lady Bullseye and Zugs, and also Hit Monkey. They will be important pieces to lengthening that stun. And Thanos Endgame is great too, because he can stun and he can give energy back. And on top of that, he can also apply, I think, the defense down from his ult. So which allows for the trauma to stick, basically. And then, yeah, we're going to use our Daring Warriors next. Again, not a massive one, but they're pretty much level 110. So, I mean, I'm expecting these guys to be the big hitters here. But yeah, nonetheless, our Odin Fantastic Four always seems to, do just as much damage, which is kind of surprising to me. But anyways, Fantastic Four is the Fantastic Four. I may try Symbiote 6 maybe this time. Maybe I'll sub out Fantastic Four. I don't know. We'll see. We also have our newly leveled up Jeff, and yeah, he's kind of the only one that's level 105. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try it out and see how much damage you do, just with Jeff and Deadpool. And because of those increase in stat bonuses, maybe it's better than the average attack. We'll see here. But yeah, if you don't have Retcon, what I would highly recommend then is using your Insidious 6. This one has been proven to be quite effective. Mine's not all the way to 7 or diamonds, because I probably should bring them up here. But they should in theory do lots of damage. And then of course as well, if you've built up Brimstone previously, Brimstone may work as well. There's a couple of other teams I want to try here, but yeah, the Galactic, don't use the Galactic, they suck. Yeah, those are kind of the ones, like I said, Brimstone, Insidious, Retcon, Fantastic Four, Daring Warriors, and of course as well the stun combo. And again, like I said, I'm gonna try my Symbiote 6 as well and see if it's good or bad. They don't really have stuns or ability blocks, which is kind of nice. So maybe they are going to be decent. We'll have to see here. But those are the teams in a nutshell. And as you guys can see here as well, there a lot of these guys are G20s and level 105s or 110s, right? Just because, yeah, these are like a lot of my end game, characters that I've brought up. Actually, okay, fine, I lied. Basically, the Daring Warriors is all 110, and then my Xavier is 110, and then everybody else is 105. But regardless, they're end game meta-ish, and we'll have to see how it goes here when the battle goes live. But I'll give you guys some footage here when it does go live. And again, we're on the go here. We're actually on our way out to a ball tournament, so that's the way it goes here on the Fridays for us. And they keep pumping towers on these Fridays, so that's always very, very fun. But I'll try to get some gameplay footage for you guys when we are situated, and of course as well, they usually have Wi-Fi, so that's kind of nice. But I'll get the videos uploaded to you guys. Just won't be with the commentary like I usually do. So that's just the drawback, I guess. But that is the way it goes sometimes. You gotta prioritize real life, right, guys? Other than that, I think that's all I got for now. Sorry about the lengthy video. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have a fantastic start to your weekend as well here, if I don't talk with you guys until then. And I will see you guys in the next one.